The transformation started before you even realized it. Your soul made a choice, and something deep inside you responded. Right now, the Arcturians are watching. But here's what most people don't understand. They're not just observing. They're initiating something within you. This is the precise moment when your internal system aligns with the destiny you've always carried. The process is already underway. You think you found this video by chance. You didn't. Your energetic signature called it into your awareness. If you're watching this right now, the shift has already started moving through you. Pay attention. Your field is reacting to these words. If this video appeared in front of you today, pause for a moment. Your energetic structure is recalibrating right now. Not gradually, not softly, but with immediate precision. Because once the Arcturians complete the initial activation sequence, they immediately move into the second phase, the full energetic upgrade. This isn't a concept. This isn't just guidance. This isn't another technique you try and forget. This is a complete reorganization of your energetic blueprint, the dormant aspect of you that's been waiting for exactly this moment in your evolution. And if this transmission found you, it means the transformation is already in motion. You're feeling it. That unfamiliar pressure sitting in the middle of your chest. That sudden sharpness behind your eyes. That subtle vibration beneath your skin. That awareness that something is shifting inside you even though your physical body hasn't moved. You're not making this up. Your field is being restructured. The Arcturians never begin a full upgrade until your activation signature reaches complete stability, and yours just crossed that threshold. That's why your inner knowing suddenly became clearer. That's why the emotions you've always felt now carry more depth. That's why your dream state transformed overnight. That's why the people in your life suddenly seem different to you. That's why the person you used to be no longer feels like you. Your entire system is being refined to hold a version of you that's emerging faster than your conscious mind can track. And right now, we're entering what the Arcturians call the field reconstruction sequence, a developmental stage where your ability to perceive reality expands, your sensitivity to subtle energy intensifies, your emotional wisdom deepens, your personal timeline begins to speed up. Your internal landscape becomes the foundation from which your external world starts to reorganize itself. This isn't just content. This isn't just ideas. This is a threshold moment. Because once this upgrade sequence begins, nothing in your energy signature, your sense of self, or your lived experience will function the way it functioned before. Take a deep breath. Notice the shift that's happening in your chest right now. Notice the resonance that's building. Notice the intelligence that's present in the stillness surrounding you. The upgrade is already working inside you, and this is the moment you begin to understand what's unfolding next. Every Arcturian upgrade sequence starts with something so refined that most humans completely miss it. A pulse, a recalibration, a subtle frequency adjustment deep within the foundation of your field. Not in your mental processes, not in your emotional reactions, not even in your intuitive flashes. Deeper than all of that, in the energetic framework your soul constructed long before you took physical form. And whether you consciously recognized it or not, you've already experienced the moment when this upgrade first entered your field. Here's how Arcturian activation sequences always unfold. First, an unexpected internal quietness that seemed to come from nowhere. A moment when everything inside you became completely still. Not empty, not disconnected, just profoundly silent, as if all the mental chatter dissolved in a single instant. This silence isn't emptiness, it's preparation. The upgrade always enters through complete stillness. Second, a perceptual shift that appeared without warning. Colors became more vivid. Sounds carried more detail. Your awareness expanded beyond its usual boundaries without any conscious effort. This is the precise moment when your perceptual field synchronized with higher frequency information. You didn't imagine this. Your system registered the upgrade signature. Third, an emotional recognition somewhere deep in your chest. Not happiness, not grief, but a sense of things clicking into place, as if something that was always meant to align finally did. This is a foundational shift in your heart field. The Arcturians always initiate reconstruction from the center of your coherence. Fourth, a recognition that your previous identity couldn't move forward. A quiet inner knowing. I cannot continue being who I was, not from wounding, not from loss, but because your system was already transitioning into its next expression. Identity begins to dissolve at the exact moment the upgrade enters. Fifth, alterations in your dream patterns or sleep rhythms. Your dreams became more vivid, filled with symbols, carrying information, or your sleep became more fragmented because your field was being mapped. During upgrade sequences, the boundary between your waking consciousness and your multidimensional awareness becomes extremely thin. Sixth, an unusual sense of recognition with the frequency surrounding you, as if something timeless was present just beyond your immediate perception. You couldn't perceive it directly, but you felt it unmistakably. This isn't just presence. This is access. Your field became transparent to higher intelligence. Once this occurs, the Arcturians immediately move into the primary reconstruction phase. Seventh, a moment of resonance so powerful you couldn't dismiss it. A phrase, a vision, a geometry, a frequency. Something touched you with inexplicable familiarity. This was the moment your system recognized the signal pattern of the upgrade sequence. After that moment of recognition, there's no reversing the process, because the upgrade doesn't begin when your mind comprehends it. It begins when your field becomes frequency compatible with it, and your field crossed that compatibility threshold very recently. That's why your entire experience feels altered. That's why your emotional responses move more quickly. That's why your intuition fires instantly. That's why your energy simultaneously pulls toward your center and expands outward. The upgrade is no longer approaching your field. It's integrated within you. Now take a moment and type this exact phrase in the comments to anchor the moment the upgrade entered your field. I anchor the upgrade that has begun within me. As you write these words, notice the warmth rising in your chest, the subtle pressure building behind your forehead, and the quiet certainty settling into your awareness. Your reconstruction has already begun. When an Arcturian upgrade enters your energetic field, nothing unfolds randomly. Your system begins transforming in ways that are refined enough to create doubt, yet powerful enough to reorganize your entire internal landscape. Most people completely miss these initial indicators, but awakened consciousness like yours, can feel every single shift. Here are the undeniable indicators that the upgrade is already integrating inside you. First, your emotional responses no longer correlate with external circumstances. You might experience emotions with unusual depth, sudden waves of understanding or energetic release, old patterns surfacing and dissolving rapidly, unexpected peace during chaos. This isn't emotional instability. Your emotional body is reorganizing itself to match your upgraded frequency signature. Second, your intuition has become louder, faster, and more precise. You're not analyzing anymore. You're simply knowing. Understanding arrives in a single moment before your analytical mind can engage. This is the upgrade reactivating higher perception channels you once accessed naturally. Third, you're experiencing waves of energy moving through your physical body. Vibrating sensations, heat, pulsing rhythms, tingling, a feeling of pressure or expansion in your chest, throat, or third eye region. These are upgrade frequencies rewiring your internal architecture. You're not imagining these sensations. You're integrating them. Fourth, you're witnessing emotional density exiting your field. Old suffering resurfaces momentarily only to completely dissolve seconds later. This is the Arcturian methodology. They surface dense energetic layers so they can leave your system efficiently. It feels powerful because it's working. Fifth, you're having unexpected moments of inner separation. You observe your own mental activity without being absorbed by it. You witness emotions without being overtaken by them. You see your life without being imprisoned inside it. This is evidence that your consciousness is ascending to a higher observation point. The upgrade is elevating your internal witness. Sixth, your identity structure is transforming. You might feel less connected to who you were before, more receptive to who you're becoming. A gentle separation from previous behaviors, a subtle hunger for something more expansive. This is the beginning of identity reconstruction. The former self is releasing. The emergent self is entering. Seventh, synchronicities are appearing in rapid succession. Recurring number sequences, flawless timing, symbolic alignments, people manifesting at exactly the right moments. Synchronicities multiply when an upgrade reorganizes your timeline. You're not drawing them to you. Your field is generating them. Eighth, silence has become magnetically attractive. Not loneliness, but silence. Because within silence, the upgrade integrates more rapidly. You might find yourself drawn to quietness, retreat, or profound inner spaciousness. This is your system responding to higher frequency calibration. Ninth, you sense as if something inside you is observing, a presence, an expanded version of you. Not something external, but internal. This is your upgraded identity coming online, the aspect of you that never lost its memory. 10th, you can perceive what's preparing to leave your life before it actually does. This is timeline intelligence. Your field recognizes the endings before your conscious mind does. It also recognizes the beginnings. These intuitive glimpses are early signals that your system is synchronizing with a higher expression of your reality. Here's what this means. If you're experiencing even a handful of these indicators, the upgrade is already weaving itself into your system. Your field is reorganizing. Your emotions are recalibrating. Your intuition is accelerating. Your timeline is restructuring. You are no longer preparing for the upgrade. You are living inside it. Most people believe an upgrade is simply enhanced intuition, heightened sensitivity, expanded awareness. But Arcturian upgrades operate on far more sophisticated levels. They work in dimensions, in sequences, in architectural frameworks. Because what they're reconstructing inside you isn't emotional, isn't psychological, isn't conceptual. It is architectural. Your energy field contains systems far more ancient than your physical form. Systems constructed across multiple incarnations, sealed away, forgotten, and dormant, until the precise moment you reached the frequency required to reawaken them. That moment is this moment. Here is what the Arcturians are actively reconstructing within your field. First, your resonance core. This is the energetic nucleus located behind your physical chest. Not the heart chakra as commonly understood, but the ancient frequency anchor that holds your fundamental truth. The upgrade fortifies it, making your emotional and intuitive responses instantaneous, accurate, and crystal clear. When this core reaches stability, your entire field reorganizes around pure coherence. Second, your perception matrix, positioned behind your physical forehead. This matrix governs how you translate reality. The Arcturians are recalibrating it so you can perceive energy with greater clarity, translate subtle information more accurately, receive intuitive data more rapidly, recognize timeline shifts as they occur, read energetic resonance instead of surface appearances. This is why your experience of reality feels transformed. Your perception is no longer limited to human frequency ranges. Third, your emotional conduit network. These conduits flow from your heart center through your rib cage and solar plexus region. They hold both emotional density and emotional intelligence. The upgrade clears outdated energetic layers and creates new capacity for higher emotional wisdom. That's why emotions feel more profound, yet simultaneously easier to work with. Your emotional body is being redesigned to function in harmony with your higher consciousness. If this is resonating with you, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your engagement helps this frequency reach more awakened souls who are ready for it. Fourth, your intuitive transmission pathways. Not mediumship as traditionally understood, not channeling external entities. This is the internal connection between your conscious awareness and your multidimensional identity. When these pathways reactivate, intuition becomes instantaneous, clarity becomes unwavering, guidance becomes unmistakable. Fear loses its grip, self-sabotage dissolves naturally. You don't become more psychic. You become more connected to yourself. Fifth, the memory bridge spanning lifetimes. This is one of the most profound upgrades. The Arcturians are reopening the bridge that connects your past expressions, your future expressions, your parallel expressions, your entire soul lineage. This is why déjà vu has become more intense and why your dreams feel like recovered memories. Memory isn't returning. Access is being restored. Sixth, your frequency stabilization structure. This structure maintains your vibration steady during emotional intensity, endings, and major transitions. If you've noticed increased calmness under stress, reduced reactivity, quicker emotional recovery, clarity during disorder, effortless neutrality, it's because this stabilization structure is activating. It preserves your frequency integrity even when your external life is transforming. Seventh, your internal guidance matrix. This is the system the Arcturians use to guide awakened souls through timeline transitions. It operates through resonance, intuition, emotional memory, energetic recognition. When this matrix activates, you begin attracting experiences that feel predestined because your field is selecting them before your conscious mind engages. You're not manifesting through effort. Your upgraded field is naturally aligning your timeline. Eighth, the higher consciousness interface. This is the ultimate achievement of the upgrade sequence. Once sufficient structures reach stability, the Arcturians reopen the interface that connects you directly with the version of yourself that never entered forgetfulness. When this interface activates, synchronicities multiply exponentially. Fear dissolves at its root. Decisions become intuitively obvious. Identity expands into vastness. Your path becomes completely unmistakable. This is when the upgrade becomes permanent, and you're much closer to that moment than you might realize. The Arcturians aren't changing who you are. They're restoring the architecture that has always been yours. You're not being enhanced. You're being remembered. And every structure that reactivates brings you one step closer to the version of you that the Arcturians have always recognized. Now type this exact phrase to stabilize the structures being reconstructed inside you. I allow the reconstruction of my inner architecture. As you write this, notice the warmth spreading through your chest, the tingling sensation behind your forehead, and the profound recognition settling into your awareness. Your system is rebuilding itself from the deepest levels outward. Arcturian upgrade sequences are never random. They follow a blueprint, a precise multi-layered methodology that interacts with the foundational structures of your energetic system. Humans experience the effects. Arcturians implement the design. They don't simply transmit light into your body. They don't bless you from a distance. They don't work through visualization alone. They work through precise energetic engineering. Here is the hidden methodology behind the upgrade moving through you right now. First, they introduce a higher frequency into your field. The upgrade initiates when a specific Arcturian frequency signature descends into your energetic body. You experience it as pressure in your chest region, a magnetic pull in your forehead, vibrating sensations in your limbs, sudden, profound inner stillness. Your field recognizes this frequency signature before your conscious mind registers anything. This is the ignition point. Second, they create a complete map of your energy system. Arcturian perception doesn't interpret your body the way human consciousness does. They perceive energetic pathways, frequency nodes, geometric grids, structural weaknesses, dormant memory banks, emotional density patterns, karmic loop structures, obsolete identity frameworks, trauma frequency signatures, inherited energetic imprints. During this mapping process, your intuitive body illuminates like a star constellation. This is why you might feel witnessed, because you absolutely are. Third, they dissolve interference frequency patterns. Before the upgrade can fully enter, they must clear everything that would block its integration. Interference includes fear-based programming, unresolved emotional density, repetitive karmic patterns, outdated identity structures, trauma frequency signatures, inherited energetic debris. This clearing process can manifest as temporary heaviness, emotional releases, physical fatigue, internal pressure, brief inner disturbance. This isn't breakdown. This is purification at the energetic level. Fourth, they recalibrate your resonance core. Your resonance core functions as the gateway through which your upgraded energy flows into manifestation. When they recalibrate this core, you experience waves of sudden clarity, emotional alignment, a rising awareness that something fundamental is shifting, expansion throughout your chest region. This is the precise moment your frequency becomes compatible with the next dimensional layer of upgrade. Fifth, they reactivate structures that have been dormant. Dormant structures include intuitive transmission pathways, memory bridges spanning incarnations, identity layers from your soul history, perception matrices, emotional wisdom circuitry. These reactivations often manifest as sudden flashes of insight, déjà vu experiences, inner recognition moments, symbolic dream sequences, spontaneous motivation or clarity. The upgrade is switching your ancient blueprint back online. Sixth, they initiate the convergence of your parallel selves. Arcturian engineering doesn't operate within a single timeline. They synchronize your past life layers, alternate reality versions, higher dimensional selves, future potential expressions. You might feel temporally dislocated, ahead of your current moment, strangely comfortable with choices you haven't made yet, guided from an internal source you can't quite identify. This isn't confusion. This is multidimensional synchronization. Seventh, they stabilize your emotional conduit network. Without this stabilization step, the upgrade would feel completely overwhelming to your system. So they expand your emotional pathways, soften your reactive patterns, regulate your nervous system responses, strengthen your heart field coherence. This is why you're experiencing more emotional stability than expected, given the magnitude of what's occurring. Your emotional body is being optimized for higher frequency integration. Eighth, they activate the higher consciousness interface. This is the final integration step before the upgrade becomes fully embodied in your system. When this interface activates, your internal guidance system becomes unmistakably clear. Fear loses its controlling influence over your choices, synchronicities increase dramatically, decisions feel guided by higher intelligence. Your identity expands inward toward infinite depth. This isn't just inspiration. This is complete integration. This is the true architecture of your upgrade. Not symbolic, not metaphorical, but real, structural, multi-dimensional frequency engineering. You're not being improved by external forces. You're being restored to your original energetic design, and the Arcturians are reconstructing it with absolute precision. Type this exact phrase to align yourself with this engineering process. I align with the upgrade unfolding within me. As you write these words, notice the resonance intensifying in your chest, the gentle magnetic pull behind your forehead, and the profound inner recognition. You are deep inside the process now. Now, what we're exploring in this video only begins to touch the surface of how these upgrades work at the deepest levels. If you're feeling called to understand the complete architecture of consciousness transformation, the step-by-step practices for stabilizing these shifts, and the 9 master frequencies that govern reality creation itself, I've put everything into my book, Beyond the Frequencies, a quantum guide to consciousness mastery. It takes you from seeking to being, from manifestation to embodiment, revealing the quantum foundation beneath everything we're discussing here. It's linked in the pinned comment below. When an Arcturian upgrade integrates into your system, your external reality begins transforming because your internal architecture has fundamentally changed. Upgrades don't just modify your energy signature, they modify your experienced reality. Not metaphorically, but energetically, structurally. Your life reorganizes itself to match the frequency of the version of you that's currently emerging. That is why specific shifts started manifesting the moment the upgrade touched your field. Here is what the Arcturians want you to comprehend. First, whatever is energetically unstable exits your life more rapidly. Once the upgrade activates, your field stops sustaining anything that creates misalignment. This includes people who deplete your energy, habits that numb your awareness, environments that constrain your expansion, relationships rooted in fear patterns, career paths built on survival consciousness. It doesn't matter how long these elements have existed in your life. If they don't match your upgraded frequency, they naturally fall away. This isn't loss. This is energetic correction. Second, whatever is truly aligned begins accelerating rapidly. Upgraded energy amplifies resonance. So you might witness new possibilities manifesting suddenly, meaningful synchronicities pulling you forward, intuitive choices becoming effortless, authentic connections appearing from unexpected places. These aren't random coincidences. They are direct manifestations of your new frequency signature. Your upgraded field is actively selecting your future. Third, time perception feels completely different because your timeline is literally changing. When your energy upgrades, you exit outdated temporal loops. This creates experiences like time is compressing, events are happening too rapidly. I feel ahead of my current moment. Everything carries urgency. I'm being pulled towards something specific. This isn't psychological. This is timeline acceleration. Your future self is drawing you into alignment with your highest potential. Fourth, emotional triggers surface and dissolve much faster than before. This is one of the clearest signs that the upgrade is actively working. You feel old emotional patterns rising quickly, but they no longer remain in your system. They dissolve completely because the upgrade won't allow density to stay in your field. The emotional turbulence is temporary. The energetic release is permanent. Drop a comment below and share. What old pattern or identity are you noticing falling away as your field upgrades? Your sharing creates resonance for others going through this same process. Fifth, your previous identity begins feeling completely foreign. You might feel separated from old reactive patterns, distant from previous attachments, surprised by your new level of clarity, completely disinterested in former versions of yourself. This isn't detachment from life. This is evolutionary progress. Your identity is synchronizing with the upgrade that's already happened inside you. Sixth, you're being guided toward environments that support your elevated frequency. You might feel magnetically drawn to solitude, strongly repelled by chaotic spaces, deeply hungry for nature and silence, energetically aligned with specific locations, uncomfortable in familiar routines that no longer serve you. This guidance isn't personal preference, it's energetic optimization. Your field is selecting stability. Seventh, your perception of people is transforming dramatically. You recognize intentions immediately. You feel frequency resonance instantly. You sense truth or deception without any effort. This clarity isn't judgment of others. It's upgraded perception. The Arcturians recalibrated the aspect of you that reads energetic signatures. Now you perceive what was always present, but previously invisible to you. Eighth, you are no longer frequency compatible with your past. You feel this truth. You're not moving backwards. You're not returning to completed cycles. You're not contracting into outdated versions. Something inside you has crossed a threshold you cannot uncross. This is the moment every Arcturian upgrade is designed to create. The point of irreversible transformation. Not because you're trapped, but because you're finally liberated. Your life isn't falling into chaos. Your life is falling into perfect alignment. What feels chaotic is actually energetic correction. What feels intense is actually profound release. What feels unfamiliar is actually remembrance. You're not losing yourself. You're becoming the version of you the upgrade has been preparing all along. Type this exact phrase to stabilize the shifts occurring in your life. I align with the timeline the upgrade is building for me. As you write this, notice the calm expanding through your chest, the clarity rising behind your awareness, and the recognition. Your life isn't changing randomly. It's changing because you're finally changing. If this transmission is resonating with something deep inside you, if you can feel the truth of what's being shared here, then I invite you to subscribe, not just to this channel, but to this frequency, to this movement, to this space where awakened consciousness gathers. Because what we're building here isn't just content consumption. It's a collective field of upgraded awareness. The more of us who embody this truth, the more powerfully the world reflects that truth back to us. Arcturian upgrade sequences never unfold without clear intention. They are not random frequency transmissions. They are not simply spiritual experiences. They are not rewards for spiritual practice. They are preparation. Precise, multidimensional preparation for the version of you your soul has been attempting to reach across countless incarnations. Upgrades reshape your energy signature because they are positioning you for a completely different evolutionary stage. Not the life you've been living, not the identity you constructed through survival, not the timeline shaped by fear programming or cultural conditioning, but the life, identity, and timeline your original soul blueprint has always held for you. Here is the truth most people never realize. The upgrade is preparing you for the next stage of who you're becoming, and that stage has already initiated. First, you are being prepared to navigate reality through energetic resonance rather than mental logic. You once made choices with your analytical mind. Now you feel the correct answer before thinking occurs. The upgrade strengthens your emotional intelligence, intuitive precision, energetic perception abilities, vibrational coherence. You won't search for external direction anymore. You will embody direction itself. Second, you are being prepared for heightened perception abilities. Your system is being opened to perceive what your previous identity structure couldn't process. Unspoken intentions, emotional fields surrounding people, shifts in energetic resonance, subtle frequency structures underlying physical reality. This isn't sensitivity. This is advanced capability. Your physical body is becoming an instrument of multidimensional perception. Third, you are being prepared to fully embody your higher identity. The upgrade is dissolving the personality structure built on wounding, fear, and survival programming, so you can inhabit the self that operates through clarity, stability, neutrality, presence, and expanded consciousness. You are not improving gradually. You are remembering instantaneously. Fourth, you are being prepared to permanently exit outdated timelines. Cycles that repeated for years are collapsing with unusual speed. Why? Because the upgrade removes karmic loop structures, terminates obsolete soul contracts, severs draining energetic connections, repositions you onto your authentic path. You are leaving behind the life your previous frequency created and entering the life your upgraded frequency naturally requires. Fifth, you are being prepared for higher frequency relationship structures. Connections based on fear, scarcity, attachment patterns, or emotional distortion cannot survive the upgrade frequency. You are being prepared for relationships that expand your consciousness, stabilize your energy, recognize your essence, support your authentic truth, and activate your highest potential. Your upgraded self accepts absolutely nothing less than pure coherence. Sixth, you are being prepared to process higher emotional truth. Your emotional body is being strengthened so you can feel more depth without collapsing, release more density without suffering, perceive more truth without fear, integrate more wisdom without confusion. Your emotional landscape is becoming an unshakable foundation for higher dimensional perception. Seventh, you are being prepared to consciously connect with your multidimensional self. This is the deepest purpose of the entire upgrade sequence. You are being prepared to sense, receive, and merge with the version of you that never forgot its true nature, never fragmented from source, never descended into density, never left the higher dimensional planes. This is true embodiment. This is complete integration. This is ascension manifesting in physical reality. Eighth, you are being prepared to return to your original soul blueprint. The upgrade doesn't transport you to an entirely new future. It returns you to the future you were always destined to live. The timeline you couldn't access while carrying outdated versions of yourself. Now finally, you are frequency compatible with it. The upgrade is preparing you to become the version of yourself your soul has been calling home across lifetimes. This is the true purpose. This is the transformation threshold. This is the evolution unfolding inside you right now, and you are already living inside it. Type this exact phrase to anchor what the upgrade is preparing you for. I accept what the upgrade is preparing me to become. As you write this, notice the silent expansion throughout your chest, the subtle elevation behind your awareness, and the profound inner certainty. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. There arrives a moment in every Arcturian upgrade sequence where the process stops feeling like something occurring to you and begins feeling like something emerging from within you. A moment where you realize you're not integrating the upgrade anymore. You are becoming the upgrade itself. Your conscious mind might not fully comprehend this shift, but your field absolutely does. Here are the unmistakable signs that the upgraded version of you is already emerging. First, your reactions are no longer automatic reactions. They are conscious responses. Your nervous system is fundamentally changing. You no longer collapse into familiar emotional patterns. You observe the situation, sense the energetic resonance, and respond with complete clarity. This isn't emotional maturity. This is upgraded coherence. You are operating from an elevated identity structure. Second, you feel a peace that doesn't correlate with your external circumstances. The former version of you would panic. The former version would doubt everything. The former version would contract. But now, even surrounded by uncertainty, an inexplicable peace holds your center. This peace isn't denial. It is alignment. Your upgraded field is overriding fear-based programming. Third, your intuition refuses to be dismissed. It interrupts your thoughts. It corrects your assumptions. It pulls your attention. It warns you before danger arrives. It directs your choices. Intuition becomes your primary navigation system. Once the upgrade stabilizes, you don't attempt to listen anymore. You simply know. Fourth, you're losing interest in who you used to be. Not from self-rejection, but from natural evolution. Old behavioral patterns feel heavy in your body. Old attachments feel distant in your awareness. Old identity structures feel too constrictive. You're not abandoning your personal history. You're naturally outgrowing it. The upgraded version of you is taking primary control. Fifth, you feel a larger presence residing inside you. A wiser aspect, a calmer aspect, a more ancient version of yourself. This isn't external guidance from entities. This is the higher identity the upgrade is bringing fully online. You're meeting yourself at an elevated level of consciousness. Sixth, your perception of people has become remarkably sharp. You recognize intentions immediately upon meeting someone. You feel their frequency signature instantly. You sense alignment or misalignment before any words are exchanged. This is upgraded sensory intelligence. Your field reads fundamental truth before your analytical mind can process anything. Seventh, you crave environments that match your new frequency signature. Noise feels energetically draining. Chaos feels completely unbearable. Superficial interaction feels lifeless. Your system magnetically pulls you toward silence, natural environments, depth of conversation, authentic truth, energetic clarity. This isn't personal preference. This is frequency compatibility. I want you to share something in the comments. What's one moment recently where you felt your upgraded perception clearly reading someone's true energy or intention before they even spoke? These moments of recognition confirm the upgrade is fully active. Eighth, you're noticing the observer's self taking primary control. You are no longer trapped inside every emotion. You are no longer consumed by every thought pattern. You are no longer imprisoned inside every moment. You are observing your mind, witnessing your emotions, consciously choosing your responses. The upgraded version of you is stepping into the center of your awareness. Ninth, synchronicities feel deliberately orchestrated, not random, not merely playful, but precisely placed. You feel this was specifically arranged for me. This message is speaking directly to me. This timing is impossibly exact. Your upgraded field is weaving your reality with perfect alignment. 10th, you sense that you have crossed a threshold you can never uncross. A quiet certainty, a subtle recognition, a truth that feels eternal. You cannot go backwards. You don't want to go backwards. That previous version of you no longer exists in any timeline. The upgrade itself has completely replaced it. You are not becoming different from who you are. You are becoming aligned with who you've always been. The upgrade isn't changing your fundamental nature. It is removing everything that prevented you from seeing who you have always been. You are stepping into pure coherence. You're stepping into absolute clarity. You're stepping into the identity your soul encoded into your blueprint. Type this exact phrase to anchor the upgraded version of yourself. I step fully into the upgraded version of me. As you write this, notice the calm expanding throughout your chest, the clarity rising behind your awareness, and the recognition. You are not waiting for the upgrade to complete. You are already becoming it. There exists a moment in every Arcturian upgrade sequence when something irreversible occurs inside you. A moment where the shift stops being internal and becomes fully embodied. A moment where you stop experiencing the upgrade and begin living as the upgrade itself. This moment is called the threshold, and if you're here right now, you're standing directly within it. Here is how you know you've crossed from integration into complete embodiment. First, your inner world has become your primary reality. The old hierarchy completely reverses. External circumstances no longer dictate your internal state. Your internal state begins actively shaping your external circumstances. You feel truth before logical analysis, resonance before rational thought, alignment before intellectual explanation. You are navigating from the inside outward. This is true embodiment. Second, your past feels like a story you witnessed, not an identity you inhabit. You remember your personal history, but you don't identify with it anymore. You can feel it happen to me, but it is no longer defining me. This isn't detachment from your journey. This is consciousness expansion. The upgraded identity has completely replaced the outdated one. Third, the larger version of you becomes the dominant voice. The higher identity you used to sense only during meditation is now present constantly. It guides every moment. It observes everything. It chooses your path. It responds to life. You no longer reach upward to access it. You operate from it naturally. You have stepped into your expanded self permanently. Fourth, your emotional landscape has achieved complete stability. Not numbness, not distance, not suppression, but genuine stability. Emotions rise and fall naturally without pulling you into chaos. You now respond with clarity, precision, and neutrality in every situation. This is the emotional signature of a fully upgraded being. Fifth, you feel guided from deep within. Not by external signs, not by random coincidences, not by messages from outside yourself, but by your own upgraded field. You think less frequently. You know more immediately. You hesitate less often. You choose more clearly in every moment. Your internal architecture has become your complete navigation system. Sixth, you sense that your timeline is actively reorganizing around you. Events align with increasing speed. Synchronicities cluster together. Old patterns collapse completely. New opportunities appear at speeds that seem impossible. You are no longer following your timeline. Your timeline is following you. This is a definitive hallmark of threshold crossing. Seventh, you feel a subtle but permanent expansion throughout your awareness. Not overstimulation, not mystical intensity, simply more. More presence, more perceptual capacity, more understanding, more dimensional depth, more internal space. Your consciousness has expanded beyond its previous container. You cannot contract back into it. Eighth, you no longer seek the upgrade. You are the upgrade. This is the moment every Arcturian process leads toward. When the reconstruction stabilizes completely, when the structures align perfectly, when the emotional body settles, when the perception matrix opens fully, the upgrade stops being a temporary phase and becomes your permanent state of being. You are no longer the one receiving the transformation. You are the one generating it. This is the threshold. Once crossed, it never closes behind you. This is not transformation. This is embodiment. You are no longer shifting into coherence. You are coherence itself. You are no longer rising into alignment. You are alignment manifested. You are no longer receiving activation from external sources. You are the field that activation responds to. This is the ultimate purpose of the upgrade. This is the moment your entire life begins operating from a higher level of intelligence, from your expanded self. Type this exact phrase to anchor yourself completely inside the threshold. I embody the upgrade fully and completely. As you write this, notice the warmth in your chest intensifying, the expansion in your awareness strengthening, and the recognition settling permanently. You have crossed into the version of yourself the Arcturians prepared you to become. Before we close, I want you to do something. Drop one word in the comments that captures the energy, the intention, or the transformation you're choosing right now. Just one word. This isn't just a comment. This is your energetic signature being sent directly to the quantum field. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now, not just to stay connected, but to stay coherent, to stay aligned, to stay elevated. Because the more of us who embody this upgraded consciousness, the more powerfully the world reflects that truth back to all of us. If you reach this final moment, you already know the truth. You're not integrating the upgrade anymore. You've become the upgrade itself. Something inside you is fundamentally different now. You can feel it. The peace that doesn't match your circumstances. The clarity that arrives before thought occurs. The presence that feels older than your physical body. The intuition that speaks louder than any fear. the inner stability that you cannot explain with logic. This is not imagination. This is not suggestion. This is not spiritual excitement that will fade. This is embodiment. Your system has crossed the threshold the Arcturians were preparing you for. Your identity expanded beyond its previous limits. Your perception opened to frequencies you couldn't access before. Your emotional body stabilized at a higher baseline. Your timeline realigned with your highest potential. Your consciousness rose to a new baseline. And now you are walking as the version of yourself they have been guiding you toward since before you took your first breath. You can no longer contract. You can no longer reverse this process. You can no longer pretend to be smaller than you are. The upgrade has established itself permanently. From this moment forward, your intuition will guide with absolute precision. Your decisions will emerge from pure coherence. Your energy will communicate before your words do. Your presence will shift the energy of every space you enter. Your timeline will respond instantly to your internal shifts. Your inner world will create your outer world. You have stepped into the evolutionary stage where your energy signature is more powerful than your external circumstances. But here's what you need to understand. You are not meant to navigate this next phase in isolation. Not when your sensitivity to subtle energy is intensifying. Not when your emotional processing is accelerating. Not when your perception is expanding into new dimensions. Not when new timeline possibilities are opening before you. Not when ancient memories are beginning to surface. You need an energetic field strong enough to hold what is awakening inside you. This is exactly why I created the member circle. Not as a typical community, not as a bonus feature, but as a protected energetic space specifically designed for souls who are entering exactly the phase you just reached. Inside the member circle, you receive access to deeper Arcturian transmissions that go far beyond what I can share publicly through these videos. Upgrade integration sequences specifically designed to stabilize your field as it continues evolving. Guided energetic alignment practices to support your nervous system while your perception expands into higher dimensions. Advanced timeline recalibration techniques to keep you aligned as your destiny accelerates. But more than that, you'll be surrounded by other awakened souls who are going through this exact same process. Because when you're experiencing these shifts, you need more than information. You need resonance. You need reflection. You need a field that understands what's happening to you without you having to explain it. And here's something important. If this transmission touched something deep within you, consider watching it again tomorrow morning. Let it set the frequency for your entire day. Each time you watch, different layers activate because you're integrating at deeper levels. Or share this with someone in your life who's going through their own awakening. When you share quantum consciousness concepts like these, you're not just passing along information. You're creating an energetic ripple that expands collective awareness, reinforces your own embodiment of these principles, and accelerates the manifestation timeline for everyone involved. Your act of sharing becomes part of the upgrade itself. If this transmission resonated deep in your core, if something inside you expanded while watching this, if you felt the activation energy rising in your field, if you sensed the Arcturian presence surrounding you, if your chest warmed or your awareness shifted even slightly, then your energy already belongs inside that protected field. The link is in the description below. Click it and step into the space that was prepared specifically for souls who have crossed the threshold. Your upgrade is alive and active. Your identity is evolving beyond previous limitations. Your timeline is accelerating toward your highest destiny. Your soul memory is opening to ancient wisdom. Your presence is strengthening with every passing moment. Welcome to the next stage of who you were always meant to become. Welcome home to yourself. Now, if you're wondering what the Arcturians are planning next, and how it specifically involves your role in the collective awakening, you need to watch what I'm about to show you. The transmission I received reveals their complete blueprint for the next phase of human evolution, and why your upgrade wasn't random but strategically timed. The video is appearing on your screen right now.